we're back, and thank you for joining us today on Shell Point Today. With me today, we've got Beth Crenshaw and Dora Robbins, and we're going to be talking a little bit about what's going on for Monday, February the 20th. Why don't we start with you, Beth, and tell us a little bit about what you have on your schedule.
Sure, yeah. Well, actually today I'm kind of filling in for Michelle, so I'm going to take over part of the fitness updates for everybody and what's going on there. So I know, Lynn, that you have said that you've done Zumba before and love it.
Love it.
Well, they've got a Zumba Gold class, and there's going to be 2 sessions for that. And for anyone that doesn't know Zumba, it's kind of like a dance, a fitness. It's got the Latin flavor to it.
It does.
Master Ingrid, who I know as Master Ingrid, but everyone around here knows her as Iggy. And she is the teacher, the instructor for this class. My son was taking Taekwondo, so he only knew her as Master Ingrid. And not too long ago, he was here and we were walking along and we saw one of her Zumba classes happening. So my son looks in and I said, "Gavin, that's Master Ingrid." And he did not recognize her at all because she was dressed Zumba, she was dancing, and it is pretty strict when she's doing a whole different scenario when she's teaching Taekwondo. But she is so great, she's so enthusiastic, and she's an awesome instructor, so it's just going to be a lot of fun.
We've had a lot of residents ask for Zumba, and so I know that that was one of the things that Michelle wanted to add to the program. And she was telling us that basically for somebody who's never done Zumba before, you come in, it's all broken down into little steps where you don't have to try to keep up with a big whole dance routine. It's not like that at all. It's very much just little steps that are, they show you the step and they repeat the step, and they show you the step and they repeat the step, and then you gradually build. Yes, it's very easy, and you know, I'm one of those kind of exercise klutzes, so no matter what kind of exercise I try, I always stay in the back, and that way if I run out of steam or whatever, I just march in place until I can pick back up here, or the song ends and it's time for the next one or whatever. So I think that residents who have any sense of adventure would like that. If you love music, it's a great way to exercise.
Well, and it sounds like then they make it really non-intimidating.
Exactly.
Which is excellent.
It is excellent.
Yeah. Well, the sessions then run, there's a session G that goes from February 20th to March 27th, and then a session H, and that begins in February the 24th through the 31st.
Great. Now, Dora, what's on your plate today?
It's the Big Arts Concert Band. It's going to be at the church, and these band members they kind of formed in Sanibel, but they're from all over, Cape Coral, Fort Myers, even some from Germany and Canada.
Wow.
So it started out with just a few members, and now it's huge. They're now up to 55 musicians.
Oh, wow. Well, I know residents really love music. That's always something that is appealing.
Yes,
now,
they do.
What day and what time is this going to be held?
Thursday, February 23rd. It's at 6:45. It's in the church, so there's lots of room for everybody, and we encourage everybody to come on in and see them because they're going to be great.
Great. And is it a free concert, or do they need a ticket?
It is a free concert. Nope, they don't need a ticket.
Oh, that's
Nope.
terrific.
Yep.
Excellent.
There's no sign-ups, nothing. They can just come on in.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be fun.
Great,
Yep.
great. Now, there's also something coming up with the Aviation Club. What do they have going on?
This month it's going to be Don Shepson. He is actually from Coquina, and he is going to go over all the places that he's been.
So is he a pilot?
He was.
Does this club, when they meet, are these typically people who all have some kind of background or experience in flight?
There are people that do have experience, but anybody's welcome, and they love for everybody to show up and learn things they didn't know.
So this is the Aviation Club, and
It
where
is.
do they usually meet?
The Aviation Club meets in the Osprey Room at 1:15, and that is on Thursday, February 23rd.
Well, I think anybody that would find those kind of stories interesting, because first of all, he's an extremely interesting person.
Yes, he is.
But then also when you take his professional career and then you combine it with any other kind of mission work or you know, philanthropic flights of some kind, it really would make, I think, some interesting stories. And you know, it's always fun to hear other people's adventures.
Right.
I personally like to sit in a chair a lot, you know, and just hear what other people have done. It's a lot of fun.
It's actually humanitarian work, and he was in like Haiti, Afghanistan, Ecuador, Africa, Saudi Arabia.
So he's really covered some territory.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, I hope a lot of folks come out to hear that. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Excellent. And I know you want to wrap up some of the things that Michelle has.
I do. Michelle had a presentation about diabetes, which I think everyone has been affected in some way or another by themselves or someone that's close to them. It does say that 1.4 million Americans are diagnosed each year.
It is one of the fastest growing diseases, chronic diseases in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, diabetes really is a serious issue, and it can spin off so many other problems related to your health.
Yes, it can.
And have such a long-term effect. So what are they going to be doing?
This will be a presentation. It's Sharon Krispinski, a nurse. It's an informative lecture. They're going to be talking about meal planning, the importance of physical activity, how to prevent type 2 diabetes. So I think it'll be very educational, very informative, and something that really anybody should be aware of.
I think that's a good idea because, you know, several residents have told me that they've developed diabetes through the years, and they have to alter their diet, they have to change sort of their fitness routine, and they really need education to be able to make changes in their diet or lifestyle that could be beneficial to either preventing the disease or coping with the disease. So I think anybody that's interested in that topic will learn a lot at that one.
Yeah, I think it sounds great.
Excellent.
It's Thursday, February 23rd. 2 o'clock at the Grand Cypress at the Woodlands.
Good, good. Well, it sounds like we have a really busy day. There's one more thing that I think we should make sure that our residents know, and that is the photo show is gearing up, and I know all of us enjoy the photo show. We love seeing the results of residents' work throughout the year, and they're starting to take today, Monday, they're starting to take the entries in for the photo show. So if you're interested in joining in on the photo show and you want to participate, you can go to all the entries I think are being taken at the Island Service Desk.
Yes.
So no matter what neighborhood you live in, bring your entries to the Island Service Desk, or you can contact the service desk if you need to pick up an admission form or get more information. So I think that's a little bit about what's going on today for Monday, February the 20th. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a great day.